Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05Blaster here and welcome back to another video of this channel. Today, we're about to do the second game of this Brisbane05Blaster World Club Cup, and that is, of course you know it, Manchester United versus the Tottenham Hotspur. And as you can see, these two teams are pretty good, well not in strength and abilities and stuff, but Man United is completely 100%. That's all I got to tell you. And the previous game, Barcelona has defeated Lisbon, which I probably might have showed it to you. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty good game, Man United and Spurs. And I have nothing to say here. So Man United has pretty good players. They have the super sub Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and they have pretty good forwards and strikers too. Like David Beckham, I'm not sure if he's a striker, but he's a midfielder for sure. There's Beckham, and I think there is I don't know. But yeah, let's just not talk about the players, but we'll talk about the players in the team management. So yeah. And right now, let's just get to the studio where I'm going to explain the similarities and the differences of these two sides. Alright, so here's the analysis of this game. So as you can see, Man United and Spurs game, these two teams look vastly different here. I mean, yeah, here's this. Those were one of the differences that I'm talking about. But they do have level players. They do have skillful players, but they're vastly different. Man United has won 88. The total games played was 169. Man United has played 88. Tottenham has played. Man United has won 88. Tottenham has won 39, and there were 42 draws, 42 no results in those encounters. And just to let you know, here is the trial match that I've done so far. And as you can see, Tottenham Hotspurs actually dominated most of the game. So Rebrov scoring the first goal, then Anderton, then Van Nistelrooy, and then Sheringham. Yeah, Sheringham. He scored the match-winning goal, which we thought that Man United might have got the clutch, but still, I don't know. It looks like they still have a lot of work to do in the drawing room. Back to the drawing board for them. But luckily it's just a trial match, so I guess it's all right for them. And for this, I'm actually going to make some tweaks for this team management here. As you can see here, we see the team management of Man United and team management for Spurs. They both have the same formation, but however, I'm going to make some changes here for them. So basically, it's pretty hard to actually choose. So it's a 4-4-2 formation. So I decided to actually make a bit different. Go for a 5-3-2 formation for Man United. See how it goes. And because I can see the previous one, the 4-4-2 formation that the Spurs team had, you can see the midline. The middle flank, that's a bit space. It would be so easy for them to actually go through. And the defenders are they're just going together, like in two pairs. I know it's a split, but it doesn't work that way. So that's how I made the blocks for middle. But the left flank and right flank, we're not going to worry about that because at least the defenders will take care of it. And yeah, that'll work well for Man United. And as for Spurs, on the other hand, Spurs also have the same result. Oh, we're gonna see the players. Don't worry, we're gonna see the players in the game anyway. You anyway know the players, so if you were born in that era, but yeah, you'll still know them. But what I was actually gonna say is, I decided to actually make a tweaky, control-y, let's just say 3-5-2 formation. Basically, 3 defenders, 5 midfielders, and 2 attackers. I would say that this formation for Spurs would really be helpful here because look at that. So look at this formation here. And yeah, I've actually changed the formation for Man United and Spurs here. I'm not going to cancel the changes. And here we go. Those were my changes for this team management because I need to actually make both changes, tweak the formation for Man United and Spurs. And yep, it's all done. And let's just get back to the main one. Alright, we've done with the studio stuff, the analysis stuff, and now we're back here. So what I've actually done here for Man United and Spurs is that I've changed the formation. For Man United, I basically put 5-3-2 formation because I can see the middle line is actually free and it would be easy for the opponents to breach through the defense. Whereas for Spurs, it's the same as Man United, but I made a different formation, different than Man United, just to not be like copying the formation. I made a 3-5-2 formation for Spurs, just to at least make it a bit tricky and challenging for Man United, just like how they won the trial match. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy this game, and please let me know in the comments to see who's going to win the game, because this match is going to be very intense. And let's go to the Old Trafford Stadium where the match is played. Alright guys, we're back here for this game, and we're doing the Man United versus Tottenham Hotspur, the second round of 16 game for this for the Brisbane05Blaster World Club Cup. And now you may actually tell a question, you may ask a question saying, why are you doing from here? Well, I'll actually tell you details later, but right now, let's just enjoy the round of 16 game right after the loading screen. And here we are, guys, the Man United team, very strong team, up against the underdog team, Spurs. We just don't know who's going to win this game and who's going to progress through to the quarterfinals, along with Barca. We're just going to find out. Man United starts the ball. He starts the kickoff, actually not the ball, but like the kickoff. Neville, pass it to Silvestre, pass it to Giggs. Giggs goes with a not miracle pass, but like goes for a chip kick. Roy Keane tries to shoot from long range, but that doesn't even work out for him. And what a chance those two teams are actually going to put just to get into the quarterfinals. And look at that, Scholes had the ball. Scholes, can he go for a goal? No, but Sullivan saves this one. Sullivan is a pretty good goalie, actually, if you know what I mean. I mean, I haven't actually seen it in Google, but to be honest, the way he's playing, he's actually a pretty good goalie. And right now, Man United has a throw-in. Thalwell has the ball. Thalwell again. I have a feeling this is going to be very close. But we don't know who's going to go through and who's going to not go through. I don't know. Poet has the ball. Anderton has the ball again. This is getting a bit too intense here. I just don't know what's going on. Rebrov, can he go for goal? But Barthes knows what he's doing. He knows how to save goals because he's the Frenchman. And now Ryan Van Nistelrooy. I'm not sure if his first name is Ryan, but I'm pretty sure Van Nistelrooy, yeah. He has the ball. And now Corsten has the ball, passes it to Anderton. And Anderton, I think he's trying to look for players here. He does. He finds Rebrov. Rebrov tries to go for a corner kick, but Johnson saves it. And now Spurs, although almost had the ball, but I don't think they do. And now Ryan Giggs. Giggs tried to actually go all the way and find one of the players, which is Scholes. Can he go for the goal? Almost, but this time he does. What a good start from Man United here. Scholes with the first goal of the game. This is getting a bit interesting here. Scholes actually hit the goalie. Well, he didn't hit the goalie. Sullivan saved it actually, but then Sullivan might have saved it in the wrong direction, straight into the path of the attacker, and that's how the first goal was actually given. And now Man United lead the game 1-0. But still, this is anyone's game. Because we know how Spurs can be. Spurs did actually upset them in the trial game, but we don't know. We just don't actually know if they can actually do it in the actual game, which is the Brisbane05Blaster World Club Cup, the actual round of 16 games. So yeah. I'm so nervous here. I'm just really nervous because this is taking up the heat here. 31 minutes already passed. Man United's passing is so good. Look at that. They're passing and passing and passing. That's literally just hypnotizing most of the audience, I guess. I'm just keep on saying I guess again. But you know what I mean. That's hypnotizing most of the audience. And I really don't know what's going on here. 36 minutes have already passed. We just don't know who's actually going to win this one. Will it be Man United or not? Or will it be Man United or Spurs? Didn't mean to say or not. I'm just getting a bit too goosebump. That's why I'm fluffing up my lines. Now Roy Keane has the ball. Some people may thought it's Robbie Keane, but it's Roy Keane because of the Keane. Because Robbie Keane actually debuted. His first club was actually Wolverhampton Wolves, and he's an Irish player. Well, Roy Keane is actually an English player, I think. I just don't know, but yeah. But I think Man United has the good crossing, but he wasn't able to find good players. And now Roy Keane has the ball. What a good skill from him. Can he go for goal? But Sullivan saves it this time. He has saved a lot of goals here, but I don't think that might make him the hero of the game, because he did concede one goal, and that was to Scholes. And we go right into halftime with Man United leading the game 1-0. And yup, you might have seen it's a friendly game. But like I said, I'll tell you the details right after this game. So we'll be right back for the second half, guys. As you can see, Man United dominating everything. But yeah, we'll be right back for the second half. Just need to make some changes. Alright guys, we're back here. I have made some few changes. And as you can see, Spurs is right back fresh, and so is Man United as well. And I have made some few changes, and you might have to guess who is coming on for Man United and Spurs. Well, Spurs you may not know, but yeah. So I've subbed off Van Nistelrooy, and we brought in the super sub. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and Sherwood comes off, and Bunjev-Sevic. I don't know how you pronounce it, but Bunjev-Sevic, I think, comes in on for Sherwood, I think. But you may need to actually see that why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was actually brought in, because he's actually called the super sub. And in my gameplays in FIFA 2002, he has actually scored 2 goals against Chelsea. He has scored the opening goal, and then I think after when Chelsea equalized, he scored the match-winning goal. And that's what actually makes him the super sub. And Thelwell has the ball. Can Spurs actually hit back? We don't even know. Because we have 55 minutes already gone. We have the remaining 35 minutes. But Veron, what a pass. Pass it back. Sheringham has the ball. Can he go for goal? But that was an easy one for Barthez to save. And Barthez passes it to one of the Man United players, but still it's with Spurs. Sheringham has the ball again. Pass it to Thelwell. But Veron has the ball. Nice and comfortable. But Sheringham again with an interception. And still, Man United are not trying, but still they have got Sheringham. Sheringham has the ball again. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Brown has the ball. Pass it to Roy Keane. Scholes. Pass it to Perry. Thatcher. And to Thelwell. I'm actually being silent here because the reason why I'm doing this is because I actually wanted to entertain you guys. Just really wanted to entertain you. Rebrov has the ball, pass it to Thelwell. Thelwell tries to go a bit from the side, but I don't think that's going to confuse the goalie because he knows pretty good. He knows how to save actually. Now Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, this is the player to watch. Can he score the goal? No, he can't. But it's still with him because there's no other Spurs player going for it. And is that a free kick? Yes, it is. He's been tackled, and Veron has the ball here. What can he do? Can he go for a good free kick position here? That's a good, dangerous free kick position here for Man United. Can he go for a free kick? What a pass from Veron. Roy Keane has the ball, and what a goal from him! Roy Keane! This player is brilliant. Brilliant, I say. But I would say that would be a good pass from Veron because Veron actually took the free kick and he passed it like a chip kick type to Roy Keane, and that's how he scored the goal. And with that, surely this is game over. Man United are leading by 2 goals. Rebrov has the ball. Brown with a good tackle. Roy Keane, the man who scored the goal, can he score it again? Beckham has the ball. I think he's finding players here. He has. And it's Roy Keane again. Can he go for number 2? I cannot believe what is going on. Sorry that my voice squeaked at the last minute. But really, I cannot believe what's going on. Roy Keane, from a long-range shot, scores an amazing goal. And with that, Man United is up by 3 goals. I cannot believe it. I'm literally silent here. Because this by far is the best goal I've ever seen. But still, what can Spurs do? I don't think Spurs can literally be in the competition so far. But I have a feeling the player of the match would definitely be Roy Keane. Because look at him. He scored 2 goals. One from an awesome free kick by Veron, and then he scored. And then Roy Keane with an amazing long-range shot. I have a feeling he's the player to watch. He's the MVP here. And with that, Spurs is out of the competition. Unless if Man United go for another one, but I don't think they will. Oh wait, are they going for it? No, they're not. I can't believe it. The game is done. Barthez takes the clean sheet, but we know who the man of the match is. It's Roy Keane. He scored 2 goals, and with that, he actually overtakes 2 Barcelona players and of course 1 Man United player, and that's Schultz. And we see the full time, Man United winning the game 3-0. And as you can see, the total shots on target, 7 shots for Man United and 4 shots for Tottenham Hotspur. And 1 corner for Man United only. And then, of course, Tottenham conceded 1 foul, but no bookings. Man United, of course, dominated the ball possession. And yup. And yes, I'm about to tell you. So we'll be right back. I'm not going to end the video here, so we'll be right back. Alright. So as you can see, why Man United is 1-0 and not 3-0. To be honest, I've actually done my video the first attempt. And the reason why I'm actually doing it again is because I tried to upload the video, but then by accident I deleted some parts. Or maybe forgot to do another video. But yeah, I've actually deleted most of the videos. And we actually know that Man United has won, but I didn't want to spoil it to you because you may only wanted to see me record the Man United winning the game. So that's why I decided to not spoil the game. And I wanted you to enjoy it. But yeah, but now that you already know who won the game, I decided to anyway tell you. But yeah, I actually made it during the first attempt, and because it didn't actually record and it didn't upload in time, it was deleted and I had to redo it all over again. And that's how I had to redo my video. And here's the team performance shots here. So as you can see, Jay Veron is actually the player who scored the goal. I actually disagree here because it's only for this tournament that you can only see the goal. But because this is my tournament, I decided that the goal should not be given to Veron. Because unless if you're actually doing a tournament like that, I would say that Jay Veron's goal doesn't count. And so are the bookings too. Yellow card and... Oh yeah, wait. Sorry. The yellow card and, of course, because that wasn't there in the game that I've actually recorded. So yeah, that is not counted. But yeah. So the players who have actually scored the goal which I've recorded is Schultz and the 2 goals by Roy Keane. Though that's my answer. That's my final answer here. But anyway, I hope you really enjoy this. The next game that we're actually going to do is Hellas Verona versus Lazio. And we'll be back for the next game. Goodbye. Hi guys, I'm back. And just to let you know, I cannot believe what's happening here. And yes, Manchester United has won the game. 3-0 against Spurs. That would be a revenge for what they've done. They've played in the trial game, and this time they've outdone Spurs in the round of 16 game. And I've already explained it to you. I've already explained to you in the game also, in the end of the game, during the end of the match. I've explained to you that this is my re-uploaded video and not my actual video, because you already saw that it was showing 1-0 and why not 3-0? Because I've actually done it my first attempt, but because I wasn't able to upload it in time, I deleted it by accident. I'm forced to re-upload my videos. So yeah. But yeah, let me tell you the whole highlights of this game. So as you can see, Roy Keane would be delivered the man of the match. He scored 2 goals. 2 goals. Well, one was from free kick spot by Jay Varon, and then the second one, he scored it from long range shot. That is like, I don't know, from 30 yards or 25 yards, I don't even know. And then Schultz, of course, he scored the goal, and that was actually luck because the goalie actually gave it to him. But yeah, Manchester United are completely dominated, and with that, they're actually going to the quarterfinals along with Barca. So yeah, I hope you really enjoy this. And the next game that we'll be featuring is Hellas Verona versus Lazio. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy this, and we'll be back for this next game, which is Lazio and Verona, the two Italian teams playing each other. Yeah, we'll be back for that, but we don't know when. So yeah, this is Brisbane05Blaster signing off.